Hi artists, it's Mrs. RT, the art teacher at the Angelo School. Today we're going to talk about owls and lines, and we're going to make a line owl together. So we're going to start with a short video to learn a little bit more about owls.
All about owls. Have you ever seen an owl? Let's learn about owls. Can you find every owl in the video? Owls are birds. Owls play at night. Owls sleep during the day. Owls have big eyes. Some owls live in trees. Some owls live in big forests. Some owls live in barns. Some owls even live in the ground. Owls are very quiet. Shh. But sometimes they like to hoot. Hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo. Owls have good hearing. Owls can turn their heads very far. Owls lay eggs. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, baby owls. What's your favorite thing about owls?
So that was our video about owls, and now we're going to start to draw one together. For this project, you'll use a piece of paper, pencil, and something to color with. Could be crayons, markers, whatever you have at home. If you need to pause the video to grab your materials, you can, and play it when you're ready. So for this owl, I'm going to hold my paper the long way. This is portrait or vertical. We're going to start with a big oval for the owl's head. And for the owl's eyes, we're going to make circles. We're going to start with 2 big circles for the eyes. You can see on this one, each eye has 1, 2, 3 circles. So we already have our first circle. Now on the inside, we can make the second circle and the third circle. And the smallest one we can color in. So we have 1, 2, and 3 circles. We have 2 eyes, both with 3 circles. The next shape that we're going to use is a triangle. And the triangle has 3 sides. We need a triangle for the ears and a triangle for the beak. We saw in the video that the owl is a bird. So for its mouth, we don't have just a big smile. Like if we were drawing a person, we have a beak. So right here, we could make a triangle with 1, 2, 3 sides. And then we have 2 triangles for the ears. 1, 2, 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 sides. And that is the face. We started with our big oval, 2 eyes. Each eye has 3 circles. And then we have a triangle for the beak and 2 triangles for the ears. The next part for the body, the inside of the body, we're going to make a big letter U for the body. So you can start with your pencil up on the face, come down, around, and back up. That's for the body of the owl. And remember, our owl is a bird, so it has 2 big wings. This one I drew just curve around for the owl's wings. And this one, I made a line down with a squiggly line on the bottom, or a wavy line, to make it look a little more like feathers. That's what I'm going to do for this one. So I start up by the face, make a diagonal line down, a wavy line for the bottom of the feathers, and connect it to the body. So we just had a diagonal line and a wavy line. And we'll do that on this side as well. Diagonal line down and a wavy line. Remember, if yours looks different than mine, that's okay. You can see I have 2 different ways to do it here. And yours could look different too. Right, now we're going to make the feet. So for the feet, I made 2 lines and a zigzag line to connect them. And 2 lines and a zigzag line to connect them. And now the outline of our owl is complete. We're going to write owl on the top of the paper. We need 3 letters. O, W, L for owl. And the second thing I told you we would talk about today is lines. So the owls have a lot of feathers for the wings, and we want to make them look a little textured. So we're going to use some lines. We could use straight lines, curved lines, wavy lines, diagonal. Those are the two lines we used for the wings. We have zigzag lines like we used for the feet, loop, dotted, dashed, thick or thin, more wave lines, castle lines, spiral, vertical, or horizontal. So we have a lot of different lines, and you can use those lines before we start coloring for the owl. You can see on this one I used castle lines for the body, wavy lines for the wings to make it look like feathers, and dashed lines on the face. This one, I used more wavy lines for the wings, some spiral lines for the body, and some curved lines for the face. So now you could pick a dark color crayon and start adding some lines into your owl. I might use looped lines this time for the wings. And then I could go right over those lines and color them in like I did on this one. So now you can take some time, fill your owl in with all different types of lines. Then you can fill it in with color. And remember, you want to color in the background behind the owl too. On this one, I made it blue, like it was flying in the sky. But in the video, we saw that owls they could live on the ground, in barns, maybe in a tree. So you could draw it in a tree, or you could draw it in the sky. So that is our line owl. Now you can take some time, get creative with your lines and colors, and I'll see you next time.